Hello everybody and welcome back to our Medieval Total War Holy Roman Empire campaign on glorious achievements. And so far our achievements have not been all that glorious. If you thought that I was going to just abandon this campaign though, no, that is not what we are going to do. We're going to play this out to the bitter end if necessary. But I will remind you again, this is a glorious achievements campaign and we're still winning, right? Now granted, we're going to be well behind in a few turns if this state of affairs continues. But as long as we win in the points and make it to 1453, our realm can be as ridiculous looking as it is now, and that's just fine. So our task is to survive. Our task is to try to acquire some solution to our financial problems. We're currently losing about 480 a year, and try to get a secure area of some part of the map that we can feel safe in, and preferably have a couple of provinces bordering together without an enemy right nearby. Now, we recently did a drive up into the northeast with all of our forces, but we were driven back by the Hungarians. I thought this would be an easier get. We'd get the Hungarians, would throw all of our 4 stacks against them, but they were just entrenched in a really nice position, routed basically half of my first wave, and we just decided to withdraw. They're kind of stuck, and one of the consequences of that failure was that we got a Polish reemergence, which I think sometimes, the public order of your territories, I don't know if it's related to the faction leader's influence at all or not. Possibly not. But regardless, we had the Poles reemerge here, and we're not at war with them yet. What I would actually be okay with is them expanding a little bit, because they are going to, just stop some of these other factions from getting bigger. So if they can be a speed bump for the Danes, and, be a problem for the Hungarians, that's all good. Meantime, we're going to take all of our armies out of Bohemia, bring them down to Austria. And I think we're going to try to get out and around. We've got a problem, a couple of stacks of Hungarians here. We've got Poles we don't want to antagonize. We don't want them to waste their and our energy by fighting each other. We've got other forces we can go and attack. So I think we'll move down through here. Maybe grab Venice again, since we are at war with the Danes again. Anyway, maybe go through Tyrolia, who knows, but basically swing up through Burgundy and back into France, where maybe we can get some more cornering and sacking of the Danes. That's the plan for those armies. Now, with regard to the Danish question, at the beginning of the last episode, I think it was, we were at peace with them. We were, in fact, allied with them. But the very next turn, as you recall, they decided to drop the alliance and they stuck with the Hungarians, our enemy. So we were at peace, not allied, but not at war. We could have kept that state of affairs going, but I think that would have just played into the Danes' hands. We're not making any money, but they surely are, and they could have rebuilt and just strengthened their position. So I think it made sense to, to attack them. Maybe not exactly when we did, but we don't want to let them rest, basically. So to that end, we invaded over from Aragon into Castile, and we did manage to nab Valencia, thanks to primarily the speed of our Spanish Jeannettes. And so that's something I hope not to forget. I hope to try to remember to use these guys to quickly capture castles and things on the battlefield. So that is, one continuing plan, because the AI Danes seem to love to keep Leon undermanned. There's literally nobody in here. I can't even bribe a garrison. So if we could get over there, right, if we get the timing right, maybe we could get it. So we'll be using this army, for sure, to continue the attack. But the thing that I want to do first is get a governor for Valencia. This is actually making us a decent amount of money, even with no trade. We're obviously not trading with the Danes. We don't have any fleets in the area. We do have a port here, and we're getting an income. So we're making 9 a year on this port. And this is something you can check in the, let's see, yes, we're making imports. So this is coming from Sicily. This is owned by the Byzantines, and so the port there is just generating 9 for us because we've got Byzantine ships going from, here all the way down. So that's great. So that's interesting. Even though we're at war with the Danes are not at war with the Byzantines. So the Byzantines are feeding us a tiny bit of money through the port. That's really interesting. At any rate, I would like to see this increase. This is a great place for us to hold. It's got some good recruitment options, and it's got a lot of upgrades. So we're going to be moving our army out. What I want to do is give this to a governor who's going to be somewhat loyal and also maybe help with the public order of the place. And this is a 100% Catholic province, so a good Catholic pious governor with a tiny bit of dread, some acumen, and some loyalty shields ought to do nicely. Valencia also gives, in addition to a shield of loyalty, 1 point of dread. So let's take a look at what this does. 711 income and 115% loyalty. Goes up to 995 and 135. Wow. All right. That helps hugely because now we're only losing 196. Oh, that is so great. Okay, so what I may even do here is give him another title. We've got a couple of titles here because some of these were already built. We've got Imperial Chamberlain and Imperial Chancellor. Let's give him, because I think Valencia is possibly my most productive settlement. No, Antioch is currently. Who's my governor of Antioch? Okay, it's you, Prince of Antioch. Let's give you the Imperial Chancellor title, or Chamberlain rather. Chancellor is another good one, but I've got another plan for that. Okay, so we'll give that to you. Let's actually see, what is our income now? 1051. All right. We'll go get the title. Imperial Chamberlain. All right, 1051, just remember that. 1051. And now it is 1172. Okay, so not a huge increase, but something. A couple points of acumen there are going to improve that quite nicely. And this is a great, great general. Too bad he's just an urban militia. Maybe I ought to go ahead and retrain him. Let's see. If I take him out of the stack, who is in charge? Okay, so that's a problem. That's probably why I haven't done that much retraining here. Who's in charge now? Okay, that's good. All right, we'll do that. I think this guy will be okay just as he is, off by himself, because I don't think we have that many generals running around, quite honestly. And for Valencia, we've got Lord Otterbach, who's the Duke of Aragon, who himself is a good governor. He's utterly fearless, so that's +2 morale, and everything else is just fine. But we give him Imperial Chancellor. That gives him 3 shields of loyalty and a much coveted 4th command star. Gives him also a point of acumen, which, you know, Aragon's not making us any money, but let's do that. What does this do? Aragon. Okay, so it's about the same. 397, I guess. We got to bring that down to high anyway to ensure that we're not going to get a rebellion. But that's only -76. We are very, very close. Now, again, we're probably going to have to lower the taxes here, and we're going to be losing stuff, and we're going to be regaining stuff. But here's another thing that I'm thinking of doing, and that is possibly... Oh, gosh, we just put 400 into Bohemia. Do we really want to sack it? We could make money at that. And here's the reason I'm contemplating this, is because I've decided to go ahead and build a crusade. Now, this is costing us 1,000 florins, and with the amount of money that we're losing, we're not going to have much money for very long, right? However, it's not... This is a crusade that I'd originally intended to send against the Danes, right? The Danes are excommunicated, shockingly, still, and they are excommunicated because of the stubbornness of the current pontiff, Pope Alberto I, who has lived to see the age of 69. And I thought he would die by the age of 63, and so I didn't bother even building a crusade when I could have, 6 or 7 years ago. Had I done that, we could be now crusading against the Danes and maybe getting Venice or Genoa back. What I'm thinking instead is using this crusade against the Byzantines. And maybe this is something you've been thinking about long before, but the Byzantines are neutral with us, and for a very long time I've been happy to be a neutral trading partner with them. But as you can see, we've got no trade anymore. We've got absolutely no trade income. Okay, we're trading with Lesser Armenia right now, and I don't even think we're trading with Cyprus because this is, yeah, that's already a place that we're at war with. So this ship right now is getting us trade into Lesser Armenia, and that's it. So we're not even trading with Anatolia, and we don't have the boats to trade over here. We don't really need the Byzantines as a trade partner if we're not trading. And quite honestly, I could use the Golden Horde to be a little bit stronger even around here, maybe. It feels like I'm flirting with danger, but I've got nothing else to flirt with. We need a strong counter to the Danes, and the Golden Horde doesn't show up on the Glorious Achievements list because they don't earn points. So they can kind of win and, take over a bunch of stuff. They're already at war with the Hungarians, so they could help me out potentially in this very turn. And if they can continue the fight against the Danes, who they are also at war with, then that would be wonderful as well. So I think that's the goal. What we're going to do is, assuming we have the cash by the time the Crusade gets done, we will send it against probably Naples. This is making 406. Tuscany is making 430, but Naples has a citadel. Naples is adjacent to Sicily, and it's not adjacent to Danish territory. We can send one crusade against Naples, an immediate follow-up to Sicily, and then see what we do from there. Right? That's going to help us, assuming those work, with the influence of our emperor. It's going to help with the loyalty of our generals, possibly public order. It's going to just give us a bunch of troops. That's the other thing about crusades. And we can even keep the Byzantines here in Tuscany and just crusade through them to attack other places. So this would solve the problem of our best troops being locked away, inaccessible, right? Because crusades, of course, can move through friendly territory. That's my plan of the day, right? Every episode, I feel like I've got a different plan. This is going to be the ticket, right? But this one, I'm thinking this might actually get me somewhere. I don't know. We've also got the Inquisitor thing still going. We've got you going after Prince Olaf of the Danes in Brittany, and he's right over there. Let's get the other Inquisitors moving around. Okay, let's go to Anjou with you, because Prince Eric, this is not going to work if we try. It's 0% chance of success. He's 21. He's got, I guess, enough piety or something, but maybe it's that the zeal is low. I don't know. So we will bring him down, our Inquisitor down there. We've got 2 Inquisitors here. Let's go to Wales and Mercia again. I just want to keep an eye on princes and on the king. Last I knew he was in Denmark. And yeah, we'll keep sending those emissaries around. The other bit of news is Portugal. We've got our spy back here, and loyalty on very low taxes is only 23%. So I would imagine the Danes are going to have another rebellion. That's hopefully going to distract them yet again. So the only question we've got now is we're fine leaving Aragon with these 3 units, right? I mean, it's not great, but I think we're okay doing that. With this army in Valencia, who do we need to leave, how many, and where do we go? If we go to Cordoba, I don't know exactly what that is. If we go to Castile, that's a larger force. Cordoba has more wealth and allows us to attack all the other provinces. So I think this makes the more strategic sense. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. And maybe let's just do it this turn. We may not need all of these guys, although we don't have anybody loyal, do we? I don't want to use this guy as a garrison leader because there's only 8 men, but it's a good unit, right? So let's see. Anybody got any valor or loyalty? Anything better than 2? I'll take 3. No. Okay, yes, we've got 60 archers. We can leave you. And if we go down here, very low taxes, that's only 62. Okay. Maybe we can't do this just yet. So, train some more men. Let's go for some more of these feudal sergeants. And hopefully, our leader's slightly improved influence, this is better than it was, is going to make things a little bit better. All right, we've got an attack on Austria coming. Hopefully this will be just a quick withdrawal, and hopefully our evacuation of Bohemia will induce the Poles to come down, or the rebels to take it, or whatever. Okay, another Italian attack on Aragon. Let's see, Austria. The Hungarians have decided, okay, great. We've got a retreat there. It's under siege, as I expected. And we're going to retreat to the stronghold here and let them attack the stronghold. That's going to be the plan. It's stupid that they're sending their king for this battle because I don't think they have an heir. All right, there's Portugal's unrest. And there's the excommunications. Okay. Oh, shoot, the Egyptians. Okay, so at the very end of the last episode, the Egyptians re-emerged here in Cyrenacia. And yeah, I was really hoping for good things. I assumed that was a result of the Byzantines losing loyalty there. Maybe it was the Danes. They've been in the region. But that's really disappointing. Okay, we've got yet another heir, Prince Conrad. You know, this is going to be good. If we go to war with the Byzantines, we're going to need, you know, some cav. We're going to need some good units. Royal Knights are good, certainly in the high era. Okay. We've not lost Bohemia yet, and in fact, we won't lose it unless someone just moves into it. So I guess we'll just keep it like that. Again, we also haven't lost Milan. It's shocking. We can even raise the taxes a little bit. So that, geez, Aragon was pretty important, wasn't it? Wow. 1240, that doesn't seem right. Aragon was not making over 1200 by itself. What is the deal? I just don't get it. All right, well, we've got our governor retrained there, urban militia. Okay, 3 years for the Crusade, and by that point, we probably won't have enough money to send it anywhere. All right. Well, we've got a 3-shield person to hold down Valencia. Do we want to counterattack in Aragon? We could. I guess we could. We could just swap back and forth. Feels like kind of a waste. Oh, I forgot to... That's disappointing. I guess I had in very low taxes anticipating the attack. All right, so now we've got to be on very low taxes. 89% though. All right, we're going to do... What were you, loyal? 99. Ah, I'll take it, I guess. Maybe the Almohads will come back. They're not still around, are they? No. All right, so if we go here, that's kind of a way to get more money. This way, well, this will kick out the Italians. I think we got to keep up the pressure, though. We gotta keep hurting the Danes. All right, this rebellion is pathetic. 379 men versus 140, and it's kind of hard to tell. They've got handgunners. I don't know who's going to be, you know, the winner here. Arbalesters, 1.5 units. Some feudal men-at-arms versus, you know, some Pavese arbalesters, handgunners, and peasants. Really, really tough to tell. But hey, they finally built a fort. But my spy is still here. 3 stars. All right, we've still got... Oh, okay, the Danes are here. This is Prince Harold. They got lots of princes, so Operation Kill the Royal Family is not going to be that easy. Yeah. What's the zeal here? 40%. So they're close to eliminating the English. Oh, gosh. Yep. Friggin' Danes, man. Okay. I don't think I get the money back from clicking this, so I may as well, right? Maybe I'll get a windfall of cash and I'll be able to use that crusade at some point. It'll be in my pocket anyway, and we'll see. Okay, next move. Can't train anything here, but that's fine. We don't need to wait to attack the Byzantines. We could start, but I'd rather have a crusade. Okay, our new pope is 31. So any excommunications that happen in the near future should last a long time, although it does also depend on the age of the excommunicated king. Alright, we do have our Inquisitor in Brittany probably going... Okay, he's going down to Navarre. That's where this prince is. Do I maybe want to go to Castile then instead? No, I think go to Cordoba. Live with that. Live with this siege. They'll probably assault. We'll probably kill their stupid king and destroy their faction. And yeah. 0%. This is garbage. 4 piety, and I've got no % chance with a 3-star Inquisitor at 53% zeal. People talk about Inquisitors like it's cheesy, like it's a totally cheesy tactic to use them. I guess they're talking more about Grand Inquisitors. But I don't know how much better they are. I've been trying a Spanish campaign, and it just doesn't seem that great, quite honestly. Like, the odds of killing family members is not that huge. I seem to have better luck with just swarms of assassins. Okay, anyway, we're gonna decide what to do about Austria here. Let's go to Venice. Sure, let's go to Venice. That's the more lucrative place, although it's quicker to go to Tyrolia. Yep, we'll do that. Go to Tyrolia. If they decide to you know, actually stand and fight, which they might because they've got no withdrawal, then we maybe do something different, right? I think this is the army that was in Austria. That's a prince, and I wonder if he's the only... No, we've got another prince with him there. So the faction's not going to die out anytime soon, unfortunately. Alright, we're going down to Cordoba. There is a river crossing here, but I think that'll be alright. Let's see if they stand and fight in the first place. They may not. And what else? What do we do with you? Alright, if we've got no chance of killing the prince, let's just work up these other guys to getting some command stars or valor. You know, tiny percentage chance, but it's better than nothing. Alright, all my inquisitors need to be busy. You in Friesland, if you've got anything over 0%, we'll take it. Normandy, 10, sure. And Anjou, what is your odds on this guy? 13. But I think you're going... No, you're going for Prince Olaf. Okay, so we will go ahead with that. Alright, attacking Tyrolia, attacking Cordoba. Okay, good. The Golden Horde is hitting Pomerania. The Byzantines attacking Provence. Wow. I don't know if they got it. I guess we'll see in a minute here. They probably will, right? They should. Oh, that's great. Okay. So he failed. He failed. He failed. He failed. He failed. A lot of failures. All right, what do we have here? Bavaria being invaded by the Hungarians and the Spanish. Are these factions allied? I don't know. Let's just retreat. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess we got to retreat to the stronghold. I don't know if it's going to be a proper three-way battle. Like if they would fight each other. I wish I knew the diplomacy here. Let's just go to the battlefield to see what they're going to do. If there's any chance at all that they can end up killing each other, then great, right? Okay, we get a lot of hills. Hill is in our favor. Let's move our guys into the woods. Not that it matters with a general. And we'll hide you here, and we'll hide you way, way, way back too. All right, you're hidden. Let's see. Are they gonna fight each other? Probably not. Oh, they are. Wait. No. they're both coming. Alright, fine. We'll just withdraw off. Alright, back to the castle. So I guess they were allied. So that's Bavaria, and here's Tyrolia, and now we have no place to withdraw, so we have to attack. You know, guys, I'm sorry to say this, but I am losing heart, and I'm going to auto-calc this one, because I just don't have the stamina to fight another battle that I don't really want to fight. So we lost 106 men. Were those good men or bad men? I don't know. But we're going to go with that. Okay, the Danes withdraw. And the Danes withdraw from the peasants. Okay, great. And we got some ransom there. That's very nice. The Italians are besieging us out in Aragon. And, okay, Lord Otterbach, brave beyond belief, even better. Okay. Oh, all right, interesting. So the Spanish take Bavaria. Good. I'd rather have them take it than the Hungarians. And just to be sure, yes, of course they're allied, right? Because they're against me. Everyone's just against me. So here, we're going to go right over to Burgundy. We're just going to forget about Tyrolia. And again, shocked. You leave these provinces completely abandoned. This I didn't even trash, right? I did not even bother trashing this to the ground. But just no one has taken this for, what, 3 years now? This is obnoxious. So I am going to. Just, it's an affront to me that no one has bothered. This was for the Poles, right? Just come over here, take it. Let's crank up the taxes. Okay, we're getting a little bit of cash out of it. We're back up over 5,000, so maybe once the time this crusade is done, we'll have some money to do something with it. Wouldn't that be nice? All right. So, Portugal. And of course, they moved someone down to Leon. But Portugal is now under siege. That's really interesting. Now, we could fight, maybe end up fighting a defensive battle here. But is there nobody in Grenada? Is that true? Because I would definitely love to just get a keep for free. All right. Let's go to very low taxes there. We don't want any rebellion, I guess. We're going to get one in Bohemia. And up here. Okay, do we want to try again? 13%. 7%. 16. We'll just keep going. Alright, you're going for a guy who's in Lithuania for some reason. I don't know that we really need to do that. Where's the other Inquisitor? We've got several who are... Oh, Khazar? Okay, my gosh, I was thinking, do the Danes own Khazar? But they own, apparently, Lithuania. Jeez. Okay, in Mercia, yes. Wales, yes. Khazar, Flanders, and Normandy. Okay, and you're going for Lord Stenkelson. He's in Lithuania, but what about the guy who is going for Navarre? Right, you're doing nothing. Why don't you go down to Navarre and tell me what's up, because there's a prince you were supposed to be investigating. Okay, and what are you? Still King Hardicanute II and Prince Olaf. Maybe that's why. The prince is like... Well, maybe we just tried and failed, right? Let's see his traits. Atheist, yep, devout. The traits here are a little all over the place, right? So he's got a -8 piety for being an atheist because of the Inquisition, I guess. And a devout, that's a +2 piety, but he's basically got nothing. Now the king looks like he's protecting him here. Let's see, what do I want to do with my spy? Since Portugal seems to be, for the moment, just doing fine, we'll move our spy up to Scotland because there is, last I went, there was no border fort there. There were a couple of Danish armies, but maybe they've moved off because there's a port, And so maybe, I know Scotland is one of the rebellious provinces on the map. So maybe that'll be good for us. Okay, so Tyrolia goes to Burgundy. And otherwise, 2 years for the Crusade. We're invading Grenada. Hopefully nobody will be here, and the game will give us a break. God knows we deserve it. After all the stuff we've put up with over the past many, many episodes. And just the sheer perseverance of the poor German line. Give me a Danish civil war, you know? Like, that excommunication was nice, but it did not have the effect that I wanted. But the Byzantine king being in Provence is really interesting. Because now the Danes, you know, or the Italians or somebody might have to go to war with them. And alternatively, maybe we could get a nice ransom off the Byzantine king. We just need some cash, right? We need something here. Okay, they're moving somebody in to Grenada. Of course they are. Okay, lots of failures, I'm guessing. Great, we got Burgundy. And they're assaulting us in Bavaria. Oof, there's 332 men. I mean, we could maybe hold out, but I'm just not feeling it. It'll just be a long, grinding siege, and I'm just too heartbroken. So I'll give the Spanish Bavaria, right? Okay, Grenada, they go back to the fort, lose Cordoba, and we're definitely not paying ransom. But there we go, bandits in Bohemia. All right, the King of England is eliminated, and Aragon, 5 years or more for that siege. All right, the Golden Horde, I think, is doing really well, but they're under pressure from the friggin' Danes, who own everything. All right, what about you? Could I get another command star? That's 35%. Come on. 11. Okay, I guess you're the better target anyway, having a 2 command star. Let's just work up our Inquisitor. And 1 more year for the Crusade, but we're losing 1100, so it's going to be real close. It's going to be real close. And, you know, the Byzantines are capable of naval invasions, so this may not be good. Now, they don't have a lot over here. So another thing I could do, I thought about this, is do another crusade over to Tripoli, right? We've won Tripoli by crusade in the past. We could do it again. The problem with that is we'd be going through Golden Horde territory, I imagine. I don't think we'll be able to hitch a ride down south. And that would probably put us at war. And I'd rather not, right? Literally the only person we're trading with is the Golden Horde. It's making us a little bit of money. And so I don't want to cause unnecessary trouble there. This is a pagan faction. I don't think they get to allow us through. Just like I think even if we were allied with like a Muslim faction and we had a crusade going through their territory, I don't think they would be allowed to, you know, grant us passage. We would basically be attacking them. So that's not great. Let's see if the Poles move on this. It's still technically our land. Oh, nice. 2 armored spearmen. This is a nice little unit. Oh, maybe the Horde will move in on it, and that'd be also good. Basically, making things easy for the Golden Horde is kind of what I'm all about. And so if we... oh, geez, we could get the ransom now. Shoot. He can't leave now. Oh, we don't know what's here. Oh, we have to do it. This could be a big ransom. The terrain is going to be favorable. My armies are not great. But it's all that I've got. Yep. Let's do it. Oh, gosh, this is the stupidest campaign ever. Yeah, very high. We're going to want this to rebel. Actually, could we... Nah, we'll just go to very high. I guess the Spanish will take it back, hopefully. Okay. All right. We're attacking the Byzantines. Jeez. I think what I want to gun for is Sicily. Now, we're going to be open to counterattack from them. but maybe they'll attack us. That would be kind of nice. I think we could hold out pretty handily against them. As soon as our Crusade gets built next turn, we'll see if that's going to work. Okay, we've got Grenada. Oh, Portugal, Portugal. There's the king again. It's so tempting. I just hate how they can move everywhere. Okay, there we go. Scotland. Very low taxes. 76% loyalty. That may cause something to happen. We'll keep our emissary down here just to watch public order and you know, armies and stuff. And I think this army is going to feel compelled to move out. 36%. I like that. And, you know, again, maybe we'll get an English reemergence. I mean, they've got really nice loyalty in these provinces, unfortunately. That's the thing. I do wish that loyalty was a bit more fungible in this game. Provincial loyalty, in all Total War games, it's really hard to make something happen, right? To get a rebellion going. You can do it, but, like, it's just feels like clawing at stone, like trying to make changes. You know, we've got, okay, 76%. Great. That's not guaranteed to be a rebellion next turn, right? It could be like this for several turns and nothing might happen. And even if we do get an English reemergence there, it's probably not going to spread here because loyalty needs to be under 120% for a rebellion like that to spread. And Mercia, no chance. Wessex, no chance. And they don't even have, like, huge armies here. I mean, I guess they had 600 men. But I just wish it was a little harder to hold down these provinces across the board. I know that would make it harder for the AI and easier for the player, but you've seen the way I like to play, right? I don't start off campaigns blitzing and getting rid of enemy factions, right? You can do that, and that generally is very hard for the AI to deal with, and so I prefer not to. I prefer to let people tech up so I can use the cool units and see some of the cool units anyway. We're attacking into Provence, hoping to get a king's ransom from the Byzantine emperor. And yeah, I think that's all we're doing right now. We happen to be at the right place, maybe at the right time. Let's see if that's a full army of cataphracts, because that would be a bad time. And we've got nowhere to retreat to, so this could be the loss of that army. That said, those 4 stacks, you know, have done us some good, arguably. But we get rid of them, we're going to get back into making money. And we've got some provinces that the AI has not been able to take from us, even without those 4 stacks, right? So Iberia, we've managed to hold on. Antioch, Rome, managed to hold on to that stuff. Switzerland, for some reason. Milan. So there are these places and these ways in which, oh, that's right, we didn't move out of Grenada. Okay, well, I guess we're fighting Grenada now. See how this goes. Okay, what's this? Sir Harold Godrodson. Okay, good. We've got a successful Inquisition there. And Chernigov. Good. Get the hell out of Chernigov, Danes. Okay, we lost Bohemia. It looks like the Hungarians are moving in. And we're invading Provence. They've got 560 men. We have no idea what they are. Emperor Romanus V is here in southern France. And we're going to be greeting him with Eusebius Utenheim and his ridiculous army. I'm going to arrange this mess, and then I'll see you on the battlefield. Alright, looks like a fine day in Provence. I guess we will attack. We've brought 3 archers and 1 unit of arbalests. So I think that, you know, that should be fine. We do outnumber them, but they've got 500 men of something, and there's going to be at least some cataphracts there. We've also got a couple units of mounted crossbowmen. So we're going to definitely want those 2 guys to be working together. We've got a feudal knights. All our cav is right back here. That's good. Let's group this force together. What else do we have? Some Slav javelinmen. We're going to move them back behind the lines. And then we've got some frontline stuff like feudal sergeants. I think we got 3 units of these, as well as these 12 order foot soldiers that you know, I've got 8 valor and refuse to not lead my armies. These guys always show up at the top of a stack and they've got 0 loyalty, so it's very irritating. But we've also got militia sergeants and urban militia. But really the main thing is just hope we can shoot them and do some damage with our archers and then, you know, make something happen, right? It's a typical sort of plan that I go in with. Okay, they've got, oh my gosh, they've got like dozens of naphtha throwers. 1, 2, 3, 4 units. 2 Pavis units. Some Trebizond archers, Bulgarian brigands, Trebizond archers, so a lot of archers. Their only infantry looks to be 51 urban militia. And they've got Pronoi, Byzantine lancers, and where's the king? I can't quite see him back there. I think 41 cataphracts. Okay, so that's what they've got. Alright, let's get the mounted crossbows up here. Do we want to do this? I think we want to ignore the naphtha throwers. And let's keep the archers where they are actually too. Let them march to us. If they want to march to us, I mean, go for it. Let's move our guys out, you know, out of the way actually. Let's get out of the way of our archers, guys. And they'll arrive, actually, they'll get the high ground. Looks like they're forming up way back there. They can't withdraw. Oh, there is a ballista too, okay. Yeah, so they're just lining up on the hill there. But they're leaving their artillery. They're leaving their archers and their naphtha throwers pretty much to do whatever. Alright, we're shooting with the arbalests. I kind of want to save my feudal knights for until these guys get a little bit closer. Let's run the crossbows, get them on engage at will. And are they going to charge in? They've got some decent valor. Okay, have these guys are moving around the flanks. Alright, let's go right for it. What I don't want them to do is to get all the way back and decide, yeah, let's dig ourselves in. So let's move our men up to like here. And I would especially love to get rid of the Pavis units. We've got some decent valor on our mounted crossbowmen, so let's send them in. And the feudal knights, let's see if we can go. This is just like a very, very long game feint type situation. Definitely worked. They're definitely calling me out here. Okay, are they going to turn and fight? They are fighting. They're losing badly. If I can make one of you guys break, I can bring you around to help. Come on. Alright, let's get the general over here. Evenly matched. Alright, Bulgarians are running away. Let's go after the Trebizonds, because I'd rather not have them get back. And let's get our feudal knight down here too. Alright, this is doing a lot more damage than I was hoping. Right, halt. Right, let's get out of here. And how are we doing here? Doing great. They're running away. Good. Get away and come back to the Trebizond archers. And we've got naphtha throwers, who we are going to have to worry about a little bit, but we'll use the feudal knights to take care of them, I think. Okay, urban militia, send them in. If we cannot misclick, that'd be awesome. Alright, Pavis arbalesters running away. You come over here. Alright, feudal knights, go after the naphtha, go after the naphtha. Alright, what we've got? We've got Cav coming out. Right, did I send... I could have sworn I sent urban militia. Whatever. Okay, Pronoi, let's pull the archers back here. Where's the routing? Where's the routing? Alright, this is... Alright, this is okay. Come back here and hit these Pavese crossbows. Okay, they're going off to the left. I think we got to go after him with our feudal knights. All right, this is good. Get the feudal sergeants off of this detail and back here. Oh gosh, look at that cav. Oh my gosh, that's a nightmare. Okay. We got to stay on the naphtha throwers though. Alright, I thought I had control selected. Oh gosh. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, we're going to form up behind the line. Let's get back here quickly, and yeah, you guys all come back, please, and thank you. And are the naphtha throwers running away? Well, now we can bring the feudal sergeants back. Okay, here they come. Damn it, we're gonna lose this too. We're gonna lose. Oh, we're so screwed. Okay, what are they doing? They're just forming up on the flanks. They're just totally forming up on the flanks here, and feudal sergeants right there. Alright, slowly now, careful. They could manhandle my calf. So let's halt. Let's make them work for it. If they're going to go after my feudal sergeants. Right, and they're going to do it. Are they going to peel off that unit too? Let's do it. Let's throw everybody in. At least on that side. You guys stay here. Do we want to go after the Emperor? I don't know if we can stand against cataphracts. I really don't. Alright. They actually changed their mind there. Damn it. The computer's micro is just so much better, obviously. Oh, we're screwed. We are friggin' screwed. Yep. God. Ah. Alright, we've got reinforcements coming down the hill there. All our guys have crap morale. Alright, focus on killing that guy. Yep, they got naphtha throwers aiming. Yep, it's a neat little visual effect there. Yep, we are screwed. Say goodbye to this army. And for some reason, those guys are not routing at the moment. It's a mystery to me. Alright, go down here. Just we are utterly screwed. Utterly. 38 cataphracts. Can I hold them just long enough and maybe pin, maybe kinda swing around to those other units? No chance in hell. No chance in hell. Alright, we'll draw those guys. We've managed to hold off here. Let's go after the Pronoi Alagion here. They're chasing everything away there. We got them down to 17 men.
general has fallen before the enemy.
Alright, we've got a stupid amount of reinforcements. I don't know that there's a lot of good we can do with them, but at least we've got some numbers. So there is that. We've got arquebus and we've got handgunners. You know, we've got fanatics. Let's run them over. Mounted crossbows. Yeah, let's shoot. All right. Yeah, you guys just get out of my face if you're gonna just rout. All right. Go after the Pronoi, and you go up here on the hill. And here's all of our archers that are gonna fail to do anything. What did we do? Did we take out anybody? Nope. But you know, let's run down these Bulgarian brigands. One Byzantine lancer, so... Oh, there's their emperor right here. Well, we'll send some Slavs after him, see how he likes that. Feudal Knight will go after him too. Pronoi are doing just fine, in case you were wondering. They're doing just fine. And we'll engage at will. These guys. How is the Bulgarian brigands? Okay, nice. Urban militia go after the cataphracts. You're down to 13 men. You guys are totally exhausted. There's probably not much point in keeping you. Fanatics are gone, but maybe they can come back. Okay, mounted crossbows. Where would you be useful? Obviously against the cataphracts, but let's send you against the Pronoi Elagion unit. Okay, urban militia over here. Urban militia over here. You know, these are all like 0 valor units. But we're doing some damage. You know, I mean, if we can like totally swarm, maybe we'll get him to rout, and if so, maybe we'll get him to, you know, get him captured. Alright, what do they got over there? They got some ballista crews still. I know there's a Byzantine lancer somewhere in the area. Right, urban militia. Let's get him around the back, maybe.
The portrait of a royal milk
okay.
sop.
Alright.
The enemy king flees.
Now we've got to get him with our mounted crossbows, which is the only unit that could possibly catch him. And I don't know if they're up to the job. The Pronoi are still around. Oh, we've still got a feudal knight on his tail, so that could be good. Alright, we're quite tired, but he's got to be slower, right? Don't change direction like that, you bastard. Oh, come on. Keep the Pronoi off of me. Let's please get this guy. Make this worth it. Alright. And we need to get all over here so the Pronoi can't just turn around and get us. Wow, still got 2. Still nothing on him. We might not get him. We're going to chase him across the whole battlefield. And we might not get him because I think the attack rating of your units has something to do with it. I think we're losing men. Is it possible? Maybe not. Alright, he's running in a stupid way, though, so that's nice. And the Pronoi don't seem to know what's up. Oh my gosh. Someone... get one of these guys, please. Alright, we need to really move over here. If he's running back to the Pronoi unit, then, oh my gosh. Come on. Friggin' armor. Okay, we got one. Can we possibly get another? I could rally these guys, huh? Nope, I guess not. One thing I wish, out of many things, was that the rally button was not, like, lying to you. When you right-click and the rally button is highlighted, I don't know what determines whether it will actually work or not. We gotta get him, please. Feudal Knight's exhausted. We're very tired, gonna be exhausted soon. Seems like we gotta get him eventually. Well, actually, this is not a huge deal, because he's got nowhere to retreat to. So long as we win the battle, we should get him captive, right? Now they may decide to not pay the ransom. But I think we could get him. Alright, Prunoii routing, okay. And now the only thing is the ballistic crew. Alright, we've got plenty of time, so we can afford to let this all play out. They're at the edge of the map, so they should be gone soon, which is really, really nice. And I'm just going to let that go. Did we get him? We didn't freaking get him. That is so obnoxious. But let's go after these 8 ballistic crew. And let's see. Yay, we did it. Wow, what a load of crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, Provence conquered. Did we get anything? Did we get a ransom? Oh, we're not even gonna know. Oh, this is so horrible. Alright, maybe we'll be rich at the end of this year. Here we're fighting Grenada. Now it's showing snow. My understanding is that snow is something that has a chance to happen when you fight more than one battle in a year. I don't know if there's any predictability to it. What I heard or read on the forums from years and years back was that the idea was if you fought 4 battles in a year, the first battle would be fought in spring, second battle summer, third battle autumn, fourth battle winter. Now that implies that there's 4 different seasons with 4 different weather types on the battlefield in this game. I don't know if that's true, however. It may be, but I'm not sure if it's true because, you know, how do you tell the difference between spring, summer, and autumn? In Shogun 1, however, there was a difference. There were 4 turns per year. So each turn of the clock progressed the game 1 season. You know, it was spring in whatever year it was, and then it was summer and so on. And so there were different weather types, and presumably in that game, which I've played but not enough to really know how it works, presumably each season had a different likelihood of certain weather events happening, like, you know, rain in the spring, I guess, or maybe really windy days in the summer. I don't know, maybe just fewer weather events total in the summer. And in the autumn, maybe you'd have more rain and wind, and then in the winter, you could have snow, of course. And it would be really cool if that made its way into medieval, but like so much about this game, I just don't know. It's just not really documented. You know, a lot of this stuff is kind of hard-coded, so it's not even accessible for you to get into the files to figure out what is going on. So anyway, we may be seeing a winter battle here, but I think it unlikely because I think on the pre-battle screen, it's going to show you like the season. But then when you get into the actual battle, it's going to be like, no, hey, this is Grenada. You're not going to have snow. So at least this time we won't have to worry about shuffling reinforcements. What we're going to be facing is a lot of Vikings, some Highland clansmen for a bit of variety here, and otherwise, you know, the fairly standard sort of Danish army with Spanish genets, right? That's sort of what you do. And we've got just 2 archer units that we're facing. And we do out-genet them, so we do have that advantage, so we've got more cav. And we've got a slight star advantage too, and we've got, it looks like, for once, we've got the upgrade advantage. I mean, look at this. We've got a lot more weapon and better quality armor upgrades than they do. So that is good. Hopefully all of this will combine to make a successful battle in which maybe we'll get the Citadel. Now, does that mean, yeah, so no winter battle. Does that mean I should go nuts and run down every last person in this battle? I don't know, maybe. Right? Is that the way it has to happen? Or because this is a counterattack, if I win, does the game just do me a solid and say, yeah, you got it. You don't need to worry about running down every individual man on the battlefield itself? Not sure. So here, the ground is deceptive. It looks awesome, but it's kind of not. I think we got to set up like back on this hill, and when the battle starts, we can get up here maybe. So let's see. I think we're gonna want, you know, our aggressive guys in the middle. So let's just set up a line like that. And you know, again, I hate how it stretches things. I wish it kept the relative distances, you know, kind of untouched. But we'll put them like that, and then let's see. Maybe we'll do some, you know, spearmen. Oh, whoops. We'll go with you over here. And you over here. So we've got our, no. Yes, we'll go here. We've got our swords in the center and our spears on the flank, right? So there's 4. Here's 4. That should be good. And what else? Put some archers in the back. We could probably put all these guys in the back. But because they've got low trajectory, I think we kind of need to do this, right? Crying out loud. Let's get all of them here. There we go. A long line. And for our cav, we've got one guy here. We've got our general back here. And let's put our Jeanettes like so. Maybe we can throw a unit of Jeanettes over here just to chase down routers, right? Or somewhere, yeah, like here, right? Concealed. They'll probably find him. But we will make sure he's not in the group, but everybody else is, and that's everybody, right? I'm not missing anything. All right, let's begin the battle, and we really don't have a lot of extra terrain here, but okay, they're down here. I was thinking we'd have a bit of extra room. We can get onto this wooded hill, we can stay here, or we can move slightly to the left. A lot of this terrain is kind of unusable, actually. That stinks. Alright, we can move like over here. Yeah, I think that'd probably be better, right? Oh, they've got a bunch of stuff. Can't really climb any higher. I guess we kind of can. Let's change the facing a bit. Alright, this still gives us a bit of a height advantage. Of course, they're going to want to come through the woods anyway. In part because they're going to be searching for my men. Actually, they're coming on pretty straight, pretty normal. Okay, I think, let's just go right for it. We've got 2 Valor Jeanettes with better upgrades than they have, so we'll just chase them down. We should be able to win. And Chivalric Sergeants are coming at me. I've got Feudals. Yeah, they're going to keep us busy for a while, but we're going to be doing that right back. They're letting me get away with a hidden unit, which is really surprising. The AI very rarely does that. You know, I'm kind of tempted to take him out of hiding, just to distract them. Let's do that. 39. You know, I probably don't need both units on this this kind of action, so let's pull the laggards around. And we'll go right for them. Yep, you're gonna hit that, you're gonna hit that. How's this all gonna go? Let's get up here around the trees. Alright, let's go here. And I want you on engage at will, I think. Charge into the flanks here, hit them. My Spanish Jeanettes here, we gotta get some kind of bait. And the Vikings, yes, go after those Vikings. Let's see, where do I put my general in, if anywhere? I guess I could go right here, militia sergeants. There's only a few of them. Alright, they're running away. We can pull out the Jeanettes now. We're doing damage now. We're fighting and winning easily. I wish I could see them, because I don't dare take my attention away. They're pulling some spearmen away, that's good. Alright, fighting, winning easily, down to 39. And let's get up behind their general. Hearing some routing. Very good. And let's throw the general in on this so we can free up these other units. Alright, let's hit the general in the back here. Teutonic Knights. Yep. Alright, this looks good. Feudal Sergeants come over here. Arbalesters marching quickly. I think we got you. We got you. You're not getting away. Alright, where's my general here? Yeah, right after the Arbalesters, please. And we're free up now with these 39 men, so we'll bring them back. Let's see, we've got 4 Jeanettes free, so we'll head them off against those crossbows. They could just get off the field, which would suck. I would really like to make sure we get all of them, but I think they're not going to make it. They're going to go... Oh, nope. No, they're running away. They're going to get rid of the red line. That sucks. Okay. We've got other stuff to do. Let's just focus on this. The general is now marching quickly. Let's catch him up. Militia sergeants and Teutonic Knights. Where did my general go? He's down here chasing Arbalesters. That's great. And what about my other... Okay, get you out of here, please. Feudal Sergeants hit the Spearmen. Feudal Men-at-Arms hit the Spearmen. And you can come up here to hit my Spanish Jeanettes, okay? You just go after the Vikings. And where are you? Okay, they do have some reinforcements coming. Okay, coming up from way down there. Fine. We'll move you back. Hit those Vikings. And they've got Vikings up here.
The enemy general is dead.
Nice.
A blackguard gone to his deserved grave.
That's a nice sound. I haven't heard that sound in a while, it feels like. Just the horns of a mass rout that's not happening to me. That's a good sound. Alright. Where are you? You're up here. So the general's going to get away. And they don't have too many reinforcements, but they do have some. A lot of these Vikings are just horse food now. Alright, you guys just hold up. Hold up. We'll get them later. There's reinforcements. The terrain here is just terrible for trying to figure out where the enemy is. Okay, you go for the militia sergeants. Let's see. Are we going to have like a bunch of Vikings coming over the hill here? Yeah, we are. There's 32. I think that's it, though. So we can bring our general over here. Our 9 Valor, by the way. Spanish Jeanette's units. Very nice. And let's bring our other guys over. Pull them down. And I think just a good charge into these guys with our Jeanettes ought to be just fine. I mean, theoretically, what you'd want to do is loose a volley of javelins first, but hitting him in the back, I think, is going to be just as good. They've got no valor anymore. I mean, if they're going to stand, then I guess we can do that. Let's see. Can we get a good throw in? 32 Vikings. Let's see what this does. Alright, nice. I love that unit. When it works great. Alright, that's the end of that. Let's get some ransom, if we can. And let's see what happened to the Citadel. Alright, 1522. That's nice. Ah, ha, 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 yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, look at this number. There's so many numbers behind these numbers. It's a 1, and then a 1, and then a 2, and then a 6, and then a 2. 11,000. Over 11,000 for ransoming Emperor Romanus IV. Get out of France. Nice. All right, unrest in Burgundy. That's fine. That's loyalist. Pisses me off. This was mine at the beginning of the game. Burgundy, I should be having loyalist revolts. Okay. General dies of old age. Fine. Siege in Aragon, 4 more years. And Grenada, 2 years. Ah, oh, sucks. Okay. We didn't get it. But we got some ransom. A traveler returned. Marco Polo's tales of his travels across the world to the court of the great Mongol Khan and far Cathay would amaze any who heard them. The wealth and power of his imagination confounds belief, but the spices and silks he brings are more than welcome as trade goods. There are new goods for trade in Tripoli and Syria. And so that would be great if I had either of these. But, you know, maybe we can, though, right? Maybe pretty soon we're going to get Tripoli. Okay, Lord von Maren, Killer Instinct, and No Mercy, because we did some, yeah, this is a problem. He already had Scant Mercy because we slaughtered some people in an earlier battle, and he slaughtered some Byzantines there before the end of the fight out of spite when I thought we were going to lose. So that's unfortunate. -1 morale there. I think we lost our general, and so actually this might be better because Lord von Maren, he doesn't have 6 stars. Oh yeah, never mind. Oh, this is pretty bad. This is really bad. Okay. So natural leader. So that's +2. Let's add up. So +2 -3. So that's a -1 net. +3. So that's a 0, 1, 2. So +2. No Mercy. -1. +1. Doubtful Courage. -6. So -5. Yeah. Killer Instinct. So -5. Okay, so -5 morale on this guy. Well, and we're losing almost 500 still. You know, of course, just as is tradition. Do we want to go for Toulouse? Do we want to maybe save Aragon while we can? Just to tell the Italians to screw off? He's got 3 years. Let's do it. Hopefully they'll just withdraw. Maybe they will draw into Aragon, though. That could be bad. Well, what the heck. May as well go to very high taxes here because loyalty is 0% either way. Very unfortunate, and I'm going to destroy the improved farmland, get 300 back for that. All right, we've got our crusade, and now we should have enough money to actually get a crusade going. Let's just see what the potential targets could be. All right, so this is telling us about who owns what. Because the Danes are currently Catholics in good standing, they are not a valid target. And so this is telling me that this territory is held by either the rebels or the Golden Horde, but that here there is a bloody swath of Danish nonsense, possibly Hungarian as well, down to Kiev, which is just terrible. I do have to be careful. The game will tell me if I crusade. It'll tell me who owns it currently. So yeah, exactly. So Poland, Golden Horde ally. What's this? Volhynia, Golden Horde. But what about Lithuania? Danish. Livonia, Danish, and Prussia, probably the Danes too. Hungarian. Okay, good. Danes can't get everything. And Finland, do we have Novgorod still around? Yeah, we do. Okay, Novgorod owns Finland. And Novgorod. Wow, good for them, I guess. But they don't have Muscovy. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But what do we do with this crusade? Well, we could immediately send it to Naples. And I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll go right there. 2250. You're ripping me off. Okay. We've got some Teutonic sergeants. That's pretty good. And we've got 3 fanatics. All right. So the goal here is get Naples and, and hold it. Let's go down here. And do we want to send anybody else into the crusade? Kind of tempted to send the Emperor. But let's see if we can find like a loyal prince. All right, he's got 4 stars. Conrad, he's not even the heir, so that's nice. Okay, I should be paying attention to this too. So our current emperor is 47. But you'll notice that the heirs, the one who is in line, is younger than some of our other princes. And that's because he is the actual son of the current emperor. So Prince Otto is due to inherit. We need to get him married, if at all possible. But I don't think I can get that to happen because we're at war with every other faction who has princesses. Except Novgorod, they may have some princesses kicking around. So it might be worth it to train an emissary. Do we have one? We can't train an emissary here. We can in Valencia. All right, I guess we got to go very low. And do we want to? Yeah, I think we need an extra emissary. We've already got a couple. They're 4 stars. They're like really good. But we want some others just so that I can get more coverage on the map and maybe do some bribery while we still have 13,000 in the bank. So I think I'm going to go and train another big army. Let's go for that. Well, we'll get a couple at least trained up, and then we'll see how this crusade pans out because geez, okay, I'm feeling a little insecure now, actually. Because if we abandon Rome, we do need to split our forces somewhat. They can move a ton of stuff into Naples. These forces, though, are stuck here, but they could easily attack us in Rome. All right. Well, we're committed now. 2 Teutonic sergeants. And we're definitely going to be fighting a bunch of archers. So we don't have any more Genoese sailors. I think this crusade is going to be decided on just ridiculous aggression. So let's send you. You've got high valor for some reason. Secret pride, okay. Let's send you with the crusade. All of you guys. Yep. And that's 720 men, and that's 575. Could that handle that? I think so. They've got, this is just Byzantine Lancers. Retreats often, so that's nice. And then Byzantine Cav, this is a good unit. And they get a lot of archers. So we throw some Cav in. Let's get another couple knights, like 1 or 2. Okay, Heinrich. You're a good guy. And maybe we'll go for... yeah, Friedrich, since you're kind of disloyal, but a great warrior. So Heinrich and Friedrich. Okay, yes, Heinrich, Friedrich. Great, you guys go down into the Crusade as well, and they will take charge of it. Now, this guy is a natural leader, so that's +2 to morale. And otherwise, things are looking pretty good. This guy has no traits, so that's just fine. Okay, with 4 Cav, I think we've got enough coverage to just... you know, bludgeon our way into the archers and make them rout. They do have this Byzantine infantry unit. But I get, you know, we gotta do what we can here. Okay, let's put another loyal prince in charge of this stack. Actually, no, he's probably good. But let's make a full stack out of it, I guess, just so I can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, let's just get everybody. Can you all fit in here? And we've got room for 1 more unit. Could that be you? All right, it's Conrad, well, one of the heirs. And we've got a full stack with the Emperor, with more chivalric men-at-arms on the way. So if they attack Rome, we should be ready for it. If they attack Naples, you know, that may suck if they go to Naples really quickly here. All right, Grenada. Do we want to assault and just take it? 1 year. I mean, they could counterattack again. Yeah, see, we didn't get a rebellion here. They moved a bunch of guys in. All right, let's just do this. We'll just go back and forth. Normal taxes. This is Prince Canute. This is a brand new prince. My gosh. Are we ever going to make any difference here? They've got a whole royal family. Let's take a look at the Inquisitors' valor. We've got 1 with 4, we've got 1 with 3, and the rest have nothing. So, I don't know. It kind of feels like these guys are useful for keeping an eye on stuff. But otherwise, you know, taking down princes, I don't see it. Don't see it happening. We probably want to go ahead and spend money on the Reliquary to get the Grand Inquisitors. But for now, let's do we want to do a port? I don't think so, because Naples is going to have one. And I don't think we want to throw our money into a citadel here, or really anything else. Like, there's nothing else that we can make here. I mean, arbalesters, I guess, would be good. Handgunners, nah. Maybe an inn, but... actually, yeah, let's go for an inn. I mean, we may not get any mercs, but if we do, we could just throw them at the enemy. And here, let's go with a church, and let's get Crusades capable in Antioch. We could be attacked by the Byzantines from Tripoli. They get no boats here, though, so this is where the attack is going to have to come from. And if we do, guess we got to train up some stuff. We've got a good, solid bunch of horse archers and archers, but we don't have any other real infantry, so actually maybe we should hold off on this and instead go for like the spear maker. What do I need to get swords again? Yeah, I guess this. Alright, we'll go for spears. Okay, and yeah, in Grenada, I think we do an assault autocalc again. I don't have the heart to play out these assaults, and quite honestly, we're not doing ourselves any favors either by autocalcing. It's not that much of a difference. It's just a question of time and what I can bear to put my energy into. Because I don't think going to Cordoba is going to really help. We'll just put them under siege again, so let's do it. Let's assault, and we'll probably destroy everything in Grenada. If we can, assuming we don't get massively counterattacked. And here, okay, we are training an emissary. Yeah, I guess that's literally all we can do. Alright, we gotta hope that they just overextend themselves. The Danes are getting into, like, Russia. Oh, damn it. We're gonna... Okay, so we lose Grenada. Damn it, damn it. Okay, assassins are coming out now. I was wondering. Alright, so we lost that Inquisitor. Well, okay, good. They didn't manage to get Kiev. They've decided they can't win the battle. Alright, we just get Toulouse. We lose Burgundy. And Switzerland is invaded by the Spanish. What took you so long? Let's go to the stronghold. Just make him work for it a little bit. And we're going to just friggin' lose Grenada. I do not have the heart to play this out. I don't see any option here. We're just going to get swarmed. Like, we've got 29 swordsmen total. We've got 1 unit of almost full feudal sergeants. We've also got 34 of another. And 19. So this is all of our infantry. We've got literally 4 units of very badly chewed up infantry. And while we do have some valor over them and some upgrades, it's not that much. And, you know, they could go 3 for 1, right? And still have units left over. Now, their general is this guy, the cav unit. So, you know, arguably we could charge him with our cav. I guess we better go down fighting. Alright, looks like the same, well, a very similar battlefield. Maybe not exactly the same one that we fought on before. Yeah, this is different. Okay. We want kind of, you know, obviously a nice slope, but also some open ground so that we can shoot. Man, I love the music. Alright, this is not far enough away from their starting position, so we got to set up here. Right, this guy's got 9 valor, right? So let's remember that. We've got 2 other Jeanette units, and let's see if we can hide them. No, they're not being hidden at all. Okay, now they are. Alright. And we've got also Teutonic Knights. I'm going to keep you... Well, you can be there too. Okay, let's take a look at our line, such as it is. We've got our feudal sergeants here. And there's our spear line right there. Let's get our swords over here, I suppose. Kind of a thin line to avoid flanking. Militia sergeants up and kind of behind. Archers can probably hang out like there. And let's put the straight shooters down here. Well, that's it. So I think our best hope here is to get a good early snipe on the general. And I don't know if they'll allow that. They've just got so many men they can cover. Like a lot of ground. There's also some archers and arbalesters we're going to have to work around. Alright, let's send him out. We're on engage at will. We're going to peel off some guys to follow my cav around. Okay, they're going the other direction. Fine. I'll focus on you with my archers then. Right. Split them up. One will go after the archers. Looks like 0 valor on these guys. Alright, the Vikings may be coming to attack. We will see. Alright, get out of here. Don't get caught by infantry. That's going to be really embarrassing. Men-at-arms go down. Let's go. Let's go. And go after the Jeannettes. And out and around. Teutonic Knights. Spanish Jeannettes over onto the left. What's that? Arbalesters? What are you doing? They're throwing their Arbalesters in like melee units. That's good. I wouldn't have thought the AI would think to do that. Alright, but now we can sandwich them, hopefully. Alright, here we go. Right up the center with our Jeannettes, and you can go right down here. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Holy crap. Alright, we're going to get him there, and these guys, what are you going to do? Alright, he's running. I don't know if that's enough. Let's ignore him for now. And get up here, hit the Vikings. We still have knights. We still got one. We have knight. Singular. Alright, you go here. Oh, now he's gone. Alright. Very sad. There go those Vikings. Here we go. Do we have malicious sergeants left? Get into those flanks. Get into those flanks. Hit the Arbalesters, I guess. Yeah, I don't think the morale shock of him running away is the same as the general being killed. Unfortunately, so otherwise these Arbalesters would probably be routing, right? And these Vikings, the friggin' morale is just, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's expert, you know. Okay, let's get out and around the Vikings and around the flank. We'll target some more archer types. Alright, there's some routing. Some good routing noises happening. Alright, you come around here. Our guys are going to be real tired is the thing. And really chewed up. We're down to 21 of our Spanish Jeanette's general unit. Chivalric men-at-arms. Alright. And Arbalesters, let's point him at something. Chivalric men-at-arms attacking. Let's get out of their way, I guess. Pull you back up the hill. Feudal sergeants and malicious sergeants can attack the shivs. You guys get up here. We'll get them. Let's go after the Arbalests. Just chase them all out of here. And then you can run down and hit those chivalric men-at-arms. Are we doing it? Okay, they're running. Very nice. Right, Arbalests running away. Vikings running away. Great. Do we want to get you guys back up like here, I guess? Okay, all other infantry needs to get up the hill. Infantry, we're talking like 6 guys. Alright, Vikings going away. I gotta stay on these Arbalesters though, because they'll come back otherwise. And you can now kill these archers. Don't you dare kill any of my Jeanettes. We're going to run them up the hill, and they should be good. Alright, some Vikings have come back. We will go ahead and shoot at them. Okay, I think we can now come back. And we'll get them between our two cav units. The general can come back up here to the top of the hill. You can halt, actually. Alright, where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of them? They've got another full stack or so. Right, 55 men. 54, 53. Alright, let's hit them. Come on. They should be routing now. I would be routing now if this was my guys. I'd definitely be routing now. Very frustrating. Alright. And we'll pull off, get back up to the hill, and see what we can see. I'm not seeing the reinforcements yet, but they would probably come from up here. Yep, there they come. Spearmen. So a lot more Vikings. You know, again, the best we can do is to make it really painful for them, I guess. But they've got a lot. They get a lot. They get more stacks coming. Royal Knights. Oh. I don't think this is a prince, because I think I would have seen that on the pre-battle screen. But our guys are rested, actually. He was very tired. He only had 1 bar left. And now he is quite fresh, so that's good to know. Jeanettes recover fast. I think the heavier cav doesn't. And you've got, like, no valor, is that right? 20 Royal Knights with 0 valor? But yeah, they're coming on in good order. Got units behind, they've got archers to support. And we've got nothing. Like, the only thing we would hope to do is to just sweep them away in a cav charge, but we don't really have the units for that. As you saw, 2 of our guys sandwiching a single isolated unit of Vikings. Had to cut them down to like a third before they routed. It's just really, really bad. Alright, you're gonna get a jav throw? Yeah, we are. Screw you. That's nice. And some good damage on them. Can I grab all of you with this little box feature? Alright, let's go get them. Maybe we will manage to kill one of the royal family that I neglected to notice. Alright, well, he's routing away. Should we bother? Probably not. Probably come back to fight the Vikings here. Archers are routing. Feudal sergeants are going to rout. Militia sergeants. Alright, you go. Alright, that's spearmen, actually. Let's get up the hill. Let's go for the side of these Vikings. And just play it out. Alright, that went better than I thought. These spearmen need to get out of here, though. Let's go chase down, I don't know. Want to chase down archers? What do we feel like? They've got the hill, but you know what? They're attacking me. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Keep it up. We can't get caught. I mean, we're gonna get caught, right? This is all kind of a lost cause. So let's just go after one unit, both of us together. All of our other guys are gonna rat off the field. It's gonna be just the general and his buddies here. And now we're exhausted. So yeah, that fatigue goes up and down. It's a lot more. Alright, so now you've routed. We got 2 men here fighting spearmen. We did a pretty good number on them, however. Yeah, let's do it. Execute the prisoners there. I mean, we were going for Grenada, right? We were going to assault it. But that's the end of Spain for us. We've got our 2 provinces, one of which is under siege. I mean, I guess actually we could bring in those 4 stacks and have them cause some carnage around here. That's probably the best use for them, actually. Okay, Valencia's invaded. Valencia. Oh, right. Okay. We'll go right to the stronghold. Actually, no, we won't. No, we'll fight this because they're attacking us with 2 archer units. I mean, at the very least, we'll be able to do some damage first. Alright, well, I'm happy for them to attack Valencia as opposed to, you know, some other place. But, God, the terrain here is not good for... Well, to be fair, what would be good for an army that it consists of 1 unit of archers and 1 unit of feudal sergeants, right? What is the ideal terrain for this? A hallway? Even that. I don't think I want to bother shooting at the Bulgarian brigands. Oh man, those arbalesters. They can really take a beating, huh? Alright, let's get the general down here. Oh man. 24, 23, 22, 15. Alright.
The enemy general flees.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah, I was a little worried about that for a second. Good armor on those arbalests. Okay, and they withdraw to Naples. Okay, good. It's conquered, under siege. We're not going to pay ransom. We're okay with that. The Polish, I wish they would do something. I don't think they are. Oh, okay, we're going to be excommunicated. Oh, damn it, we've got a crusade going. We can't. Oh, my gosh. All right. If we get excommunicated, what happens to our crusade? Does that get disbanded? Because that's really the main thing that I care about now. Like... what do we do here? I think we don't want to be excommunicated. So do we let Aragon go? Do we let Valencia go? We could... essentially let the Italians have this. And come back for it later. This is what's keeping us barely... Oh, now we're making money. Yeah. Projected profits 175. So I'm kind of tempted to just destroy this place. That gives us 1,000. And maybe I don't need to worry about the Byzantines over here because they're very hesitant. Okay, so we attack Castile, right? We just go for it. It's probably not going to work at all, but we give it a shot. Down here, our spy, it's crazy how it goes from like well over 100 to like 25%. But our spy does good work here, so we'll keep them busy. Maybe we'll get very lucky with a rebellion and kill the prince. Otherwise, though, I mean, we could do stuff like that. Oh, we can't even bribe because it's 45,000. Oh, because he's, I guess, I mean, he's very loyal. He's a Royal Knights unit, but that seems really high. Oh, he's a lord, too. I guess. Let's see, how much? 38,000. So that's cheaper, right? Quite a steal. What about you? 27 grand. All right, Navarre, could we maybe get you? Probably not. Nope. So I think what we want to find is a place with people in the garrison. For some reason, the rebels or the people you bribe, if they're in the castle, if they're garrisoned in the castle, will be immediately available the following year, instead of having to wait, like you will otherwise see. So we could, you know, maybe get lucky, find a fort, find a castle with someone in it that we can bribe. Let's yeah, let's check out Sweden. Sweden tends not to have lots of people. And let's move our Inquisitor over. We'll keep an eye on things there. This has 1 year. We've got the same number of men. We didn't gain any. We didn't lose any. So that's nice. So that means 2 turns. Can we hold out for 2 turns? Do I want to filter them some more men? I don't think so. I think we'll try to hold. You know, the other thing I could do is arguably you know, get another crusade or just invade Tuscany right now. I don't think so, though. I think we want to focus on this. Yep, everyone's looking very loyal in the Byzantine Empire. So I'm not seeing any likely bribery targets because we've got, you know, I thought getting over 10,000 you'd have you know, enough cash to play with for the bribe of, you know, 1-unit armies, but no. All right. So what we're going to do with Toulouse, we're going to go up to Anjou. How's our loyalty looking? All right, I'm seeing shields. That's all that I really care about. So we'll head up here. We'll keep the princess there just for visual in case a bunch of men end up moving in to defend it. We'll be good. We'll let the Italians have Aragon. Long term, you know, maybe that's fine, right? It's better than, let's see, let's go to very low taxes, I guess. It's better than the Danes having it, right? And here, yeah, because who's going to get it? The Danes are going to get it. All right, and we get some cash out of this. Oh, 80% farming. Master horse breeder. Yep, and there goes all of that stuff. Very high taxes, and see if we can throw our pitiful force at Castile before we get it run over. So that's where we're leaving it. yeah, we're on borrowed time here. We've somehow still got Milan. We've got Rome, we've got Naples, but this has to go flawlessly. So is it worth... I don't know. I'm worried, that a failed crusade would be bad, but losing Rome would be worse. So I think we want to have Rome continue to be beefed up. Let's, though, since we've got an extra guy at the moment, right, as opposed to last turn, let's send our swordsmen as they become available down to Naples for the next 2 years and just hope that we can get it there. We're going to be taking damage on our beautiful Crusade army, so we're going to be losing men, but I think that's what we got to do. So that's where it's going to end for this episode. I thought we had a shot at making some progress in Spain, but we're just going to take our ball and go home. We're going to end this with spite, and then see if we can get another rebellion in Portugal, make life a little bit harder for the Danes, and then see if we can extend our rule over Italy. We're still leading, right? But we've got 4 years before that's going to change. They're going to surpass us in the points, say at 1,300. So, thank you for joining me in the Witness of the Long Defeat series of the Holy Roman Empire. I hope you'll stick around for the next episode and see if it is our last. Until the next one, take care.